The lush foothills of Carlsbad, California, are 2,012 miles from Madison, Wisconsin. But tonight, the I-Team has obtained law enforcement records naming a 20-year-old Pacific Coast man who had been plotting a mass shooting with the Wisconsin teenager who did just that. The astonishing connection tonight in official records obtained by the I-Team now have several police agencies from the Midwest to the Southland trying to connect the dots.
I pulled in and they had their full guns out all over the street.
It was a police raid on this condo in Carlsbad, a Tony coastal town north of San Diego. Tuesday, a 20-year-old man named Alexander Pfaffendorf was stopped and detained here by FBI agents, according to this gun violence emergency protective order. Pfaffendorf was discovered plotting a mass shooting with the Madison, Wisconsin shooter Natalie Samantha Rupnow. She is the 15-year-old who attacked this Christian school on Monday and opened fire with a 9mm pistol, dying herself by suicide. According to the California paperwork, during an FBI interview, Pfaffendorf admitted to the FBI agents that he told Rupnow that he would arm himself with explosives and a gun and target a government building. Government buildings here were not assaulted, according to federal agents, but Rupnow's deadly siege on the Wisconsin school was.
Is it a crime for somebody to communicate about committing a mass murder if the other person then goes out and does it?
I mean, it can be a crime.
Tonight, former assistant U.S. attorney in Chicago and our chief legal analyst Gil Sofer says because of the threats, authorities are now looking for guns that Pfaffendorf may have. But he could end up being charged in the school attack.
If this person in California directed her to commit the crime or conspired with her to commit this crime, doesn't matter if he reaches that agreement with her or makes those statements to her an inch away from her face or thousands of miles away by email or text. It's still a crime.
The FBI, police in California and in Wisconsin tonight not offering any details on this latest development. Law enforcement not even confirming whether Pfaffendorf is actually in custody or whether criminal charges are being prepared against him in the Madison case or in the California threats. This much is known. The West Coast man and the Midwestern teenager were in communication with each other before the school mass shooting, and they were discussing an attack. A lot of these questions need to be answered.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.